Hey guys, welcome back to the High Tide Hive. We are so excited to have you here. This is the start of the curriculum videos for the school year 2025-2026. I cannot even believe I'm saying that. If you are new here, my name is Nikki and I have 6 kids. Next year I will be teaching 8th grade, 7th grade, 2nd grade, kindergarten, and I will do some preschool craft type things, so that should be a lot of fun. So I'm going to start this video out with my upcoming 8th grader and what he's going to be doing. So we will start with his language arts. I have almost always used the Good and the Beautiful for him, with the exception of a couple of years, and so this year is no exception. I'm going with the Good and the Beautiful. So keep in mind he is in the 8th grade. So with that being said, I am not using the Good and the Beautiful 8th grade language arts. The reason for that is it is just solely book studies. I don't really see the benefit in him just sitting down and doing book studies for language arts. I think he would get bored with it. I don't think he would be learning a lot that way. I don't think it would be super fun, in my opinion. I know other moms that have done it this way. So for 8th grade language arts, we are doing high school level 1. So the question will be asked, will he get a language arts high school credit for this? And the answer is yes. So this will be something that will go on his transcript, and I am starting to keep up with what is going to go on his transcript starting next year, because the goal for him is to dual enroll in high school as much as he can. So that is our goal, and if we start this way, then he will have more than enough high school credits to probably graduate by the end of his 10th grade year, if not halfway through his 11th. But that is not our goal. Our goal is to spend as much time together as we can, but we are doing it this way. So I absolutely love how the language arts comes for the high school one. It comes in each of these little unit books. It kind of reminds me like Christian Light Education that we use in his earlier years. So you have your unit book, and each one has like an overview of how you do it and what's involved, and there's artwork within each unit book. And I feel like this way it allows them to do their school without it being super overwhelming, without handing them this massive book and then they're like, oh my goodness, like we have to do this whole book this whole year. Instead, it's just broken up nice and neatly into these little small units. And so with that came the books that he will need for this. So we have the Just David, we have John Greenleaf Whittier, the Patterns on the Wall, Up from Slavery. I think he's going to enjoy these. Into the Unknown is the last one. So all of these go with just the high school language arts, the first level. And then to make it an honors course, an honors class, which we are going to do, he is going to be doing the book study on the Pride and the Prejudice. And so we have the book that'll go with that. So that is language arts for my 8th grader, and also it includes a grammar and writing guide. If it's anything like the 7th grade course that we just completed, there is going to be a lot of writing in it, and the grammar and writing guide was very helpful for that course. So along with that, I'm having him complete handwriting level 7. We did not do this last year, and it is just brushing up mastering cursive is what it is called, and we definitely need to master that because that is something that is not being taught much anymore, and so I feel very strongly about that. So for math, we are going to be using Shorban Math. We use this in the 7th grade, and I cannot recommend this math program enough. I feel like that this was an answered prayer. It is phenomenal. I sat in on many lessons, and he would even call me over to many of his lessons and just tell me how much he was enjoying it, how much Dr. Shorman, which is the professor that teaches the class, points everything back to Christ, everything back to the Lord, and gosh, y'all, it was just an answer to prayer. So for math, for his 8th grade year, he will be doing algebra. So that is also considered a high school credit. So we already have in 8th grade 2 high school credits that he will be completing. So for his electives, so for science and history, we will start with science. And you need to find my video, because I'm recording that today as well, on like family group subjects, because I'm going to go into more detail on how I plan on doing their science for next year in those videos. But I will share with you, we are going to be using bits and pieces of the Apologia General Science. We are going to be using from master books, Let's Talk Science, Adventures in the Scientific Method. I've seen this floating around for a while. And then we are also going to be doing the good and the beautiful, the health, and the physical body. This also comes with a student worksheet and some books that came with that. So like I said, if you want to know how we're going to be doing science this year, you're going to have to go find the other video, but these are the books that I will be using for that. And then for history, we will be using the Good and the Beautiful History Year 1. And we have done this years ago before they pulled it off the shelves and did the revisions. And it was phenomenal then. So the Good and the Beautiful was phenomenal then. So I cannot wait to see what the new and revised edition is going to be like. I will have a more detailed look into this on our other page for our family subjects. So check back there if you want to see more on that. As well as, so this is designed to use it 3 days a week. So we are also going to be doing some unit studies from the Campfire curriculum. We absolutely love that curriculum. If you asked my kids probably what their favorite curriculum that we used from last year was, they would probably tell you the Independence Day unit study from Campfire curriculum. And it was one of mine too. So we are going to be doing some of their unit studies, and I will share all of that over on our family group subject page video, and I think that is it. I took some notes. So it's going to be a great school year for him. I know it. I have got this homeschool thing down by now, and I feel confident in the selections. There's several things that I've got to do to get ready and to prepare for next year, but we do year-round school, so we will be starting back the week after the 4th of July with like our everyday curriculum. But I will plan a video and share what we are doing for summer school and how that works and how I do our year-round schooling. So stay tuned for that, or go find it on my page. It may already be up. But please like and subscribe to our channel. It means so much to us. It's a way to show that you're supporting us and our channel, and for me to know to keep putting out videos. So I hope you all have a wonderful day.